y'all? It's your favorite girl, Imani Bailey, and I am back with another hair review, of course. So, of course, y'all know I am your go-to girl for ONDIBU hair, and right now in my head is the Russian Wavy. Now, I'm just going to go over all the textures I have reviewed, so if you have any questions, you can go on my, wow, my camera is about to die. That's lovely. I lost the charger to my camera and it's about to die, so I'm gonna have to go to a lower quality camera, and I really apologize, y'all, because this video is about to look ugly as hell. What is my life doing? I don't know what happened. I literally lost the battery to my camera, like the charger to charge my camera, so now I have to go get another one and yada yada yada. But okay, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Imani Bailey. I am so sorry and I apologize if you're watching this video in a lower quality. I will be back momentarily, maybe in the next video, with my camera battery charged up and whatever, and so on and so forth. Okay. Let's just get this together, okay? Y'all like my little thing. I got this from Fashion Nova. It's cute, right? Okay, so this is the final hair review for the Russian Wavy for ONDIBU hair. I know I'm you guys' go-to person for the reviews for ONDIBU hair and just for hair in general. I always keep it afloat. I always keep it real, and we're just gonna get right into the hair review. Now, I do want to list out all the textures I have reviewed, just so you are aware, because I'm supposed to be reviewing every texture for ONDIBU hair, and so you can go on my channel and watch those. If you're not interested in the Russian Wavy, trust me, I have reviewed almost every hair, and I mean, I still have a few hairs to go, so we're gonna be good. All right. Okay, so far I have reviewed. Today we're going to do the Russian Wavy. I've done the Indian Relaxed Straight, which was my favorite hair. It is still remaining my favorite hair to this day, but at the end of the video I will have some sad news for you guys about that texture. The Indian Straight, the Cambodian Curly, and the Indian Wavy Curly. So there are videos on all these textures of hair that I just listed, and I will be, like I said, I will be reviewing all hair for ONDIBU. So once I am finished with the Russian Wavy, we are going to move on to something else, and I'm going to be reviewing that for you all. So yeah, let's get into this. So this is really about how I feel about this hair. I'm gonna just give it to y'all straight with no chaser. This is the hair in the natural state, because the first review I straightened the hair and I showed y'all how it looked when it was bone straight, and it kind of, this Russian Wavy hair got so bone straight that it looked like virgin hair. Like, it got really bone straight. I've had no type of frizz problems with this hair, and you know, frizz is something that a lot of people have to deal with real raw hair. It's just a side of having real raw hair. But with the Russian Wavy, I haven't really had to dealt with frizz. I'm wearing the hair in its natural state now, so you all can see what it looks like. Now, I'm not really a fan of the hair in its natural state. Now, y'all see like the wave. It's like a very subtle wave. Y'all know how I am. I like my hair. I love curly hair, and if it's not curly, I like it to be very wavy. But with this hair, it's just like a very, very subtle wave. But like I said, this is in its natural state. I have no product in it whatsoever. I washed it, I conditioned it, and I let it air dry. So this is what it looks like when you put nothing in it and when you let it air dry. So that's one thing. The hair straightens beautifully. I was able to straighten my hair, and it lasted for about 2 to 3 weeks. Actually, yeah, it lasted until I was able to wash the hair again, which is amazing, because some of the other hair textures that I've reviewed, that was not the case. I was able to go clubbing, I was able to go to a party, and the hair was perfectly okay. It did not frizz up, it did not wave up. I didn't have to do any sorts of that. So this Russian Wavy hair is it's a little different. So straighten the hair, check. Frizz, check. Like I said, no frizz whatsoever. Shedding, check. But that's with all ONDIBU textures I've reviewed. I've never really had a problem with shedding. Let me show you right now. So this is me going through my head, and you can't even see not one strand. There's not one strand on my hand. Not one strand on my hand. So shedding is definitely not a problem. Curling it, I would say, is a little different. So I did post on my Instagram you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Imani_Bailey. It's just my name, like on YouTube. But I did curl it, and I used both a curling iron and a wand, just because I wanted to see how it held up wand curls, how it held up curling iron, barrel curls. Now with the barrel curls, it did not hold as much as I wanted to hold. It just didn't. It was just like, no. It was like you thought. It was beautiful when I curled the hair, but it did not hold it to how I wanted it to hold it. But when my barrel curls fell, it was actually very pretty. I'll try to insert the video. If not, it is on my Instagram, and it is on ONDIBU's Instagram as well. Yeah. When I curled it with a wand, now it was a different story. I realized that the hair held wand curls more than it held barrel curls and curling iron curls, and I'm not sure why that is. There we go. I'm not sure why that is, but what I do know is that it held wand curls a lot better than it did barrel curls, so that's something to keep in mind. It did. Another thing to keep in mind about this hair, like I did not color this hair because y'all know I'm not really big on color like that. I might color my hair sometimes, but other than that, you know, I haven't really colored it. So I'm not sure on how this hair takes color, but hopefully the next texture I will be reviewing, I will color it for you all, just so I can talk about how it holds color. Now, I have colored the platinum blonde that I've reviewed, and I've also colored the Indian wavy curly from ONDIBU that I reviewed. So it's not like I haven't colored none of the ONDIBU hair textures, but I just didn't do this one. That's not something that I wanted to do. Another thing about this hair is the length. Now I need to get a measuring tape, you all, because ONDIBU hair, the lengths are longer than you think it would be, and I know that sounds a little weird, but this is 26 inches in my head, and y'all know, okay, y'all know I'm 6 feet tall, so we're not gonna go there. So I'm 6 feet tall, and this 26 inches is hitting like the back of my butt, like as if it's a 28 inch. Yeah. So the inches are longer than you would presume it to be. And then when you straighten it, it's even longer. So I'm pretty sure, Sean, I might have to fact check this for you all, because y'all know I like spitting facts, but I'm pretty sure it is measured in its natural state, and that's why when you straighten it, it's a lot longer. Because when I straighten this hair, it's even longer, which I love. Y'all know I love long hair. So yeah, that's another thing to keep in mind. The length is a little longer than you might presume it to be. Another thing about this Russian curly hair that I have noticed, Russian wavy hair that I have noticed that's not like all the other textures I've tried, I was able to, this is a U part, I was able to fit all 3 bundles in my head, and you know, a lot of times I'm usually not able to do that. And I think it's because this hair is a lot finer. This hair is a lot finer, okay? A lot finer than, of course, the Indian Relaxed Straight. Like, I'm gonna make a whole video on the Indian Relaxed Straight, y'all, because y'all don't understand how much I love that hair. But yeah, we're gonna get into that later. But yeah, it's a lot more finer than all the other textures I've had. So when my hair gets, y'all know I relax my hair, so I'm just gonna state that for the video. I relax my hair. I will continue to relax my hair. I don't like my hair in its natural state. I really don't care what y'all gotta say. But when my hair starts to grow out and I need another relaxer, you can really tell with this hair, because it is a lot finer. So if you do have natural hair and you don't get relaxers, or you do have natural hair and you don't like straightening your hair a lot, I would suggest looking at a different texture that's a little more coarse if you have coarser hair. I know I have very coarse hair, so I was able to get away with not putting a lot of heat on my hair or not relaxing my hair as often when I had other textures. Now with this texture, it ain't gonna fly, Susie. Like, it's not, it ain't gonna happen like that. I'm gonna let you know that right now. But yeah, so other than that, that is just my final thoughts on the hair. It's how I really feel about the hair. I'm just going to recap for you guys. The hair is super fine compared to the other textures I have had. The hair has absolutely no shedding. The hair holds wand curls better than it does barrel curls. Even though it holds barrel curls, it holds wand curls longer. The hair is longer than you may presume it to be. It was a lot longer than I thought it would be. I was actually able to fit 3 bundles of 26" in a U part. And what else? Oh, the luster. The luster of the hair is a little bit weird. So when I straighten the hair, it seems more shiny than when it is in its natural state. And maybe that's because I do put my Mizani Thermosmooth on it, so it adds shine to it. A couple products that I do use with this hair is Mizani Thermosmooth. Of course, I've used my Carol's Daughter Black Castor Oil shampoo and conditioner, as well as my one and only Argan Oil shampoo and conditioner. Now, y'all know that is oldie but goodie. I love that. That works on every hair texture. It works on my real hair. Like, I love that stuff. And I've also used, that's actually really it. I don't really put too much product in this hair. It's not really needed. Other than that, yeah, that's it. That's how I really feel about the hair. That's my thoughts on the hair. If you have any questions, put in the comment box below. If y'all gotta follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram. It is at Imani_Bailey. Is the same spelling as it is for my YouTube channel. I kept it the same across the board just to keep it simple so we won't have any confusion with this, okay? So right now, I mean, we just gonna talk about what's happening with the Indian Relax Straight a little bit, and I'm gonna go more in depth about this in another video that's coming up next. But basically, the Indian Relax Straight was and still is my favorite hair to this day. Like, no company has ever topped this Indian Relax Straight texture. I've never seen it anywhere actually. But the Indian Relax Straight was taken away, sadly. I've gotten a couple emails and text messages and DMs, and the Indian Relax Straight is no longer on the website. We're gonna state that for the record, okay? It's no longer on the website. However, I contacted Sean about it because I was very upset. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I was very heartbroken. I was very upset that the Indian Relax Straight was no longer on the website because I was the biggest advocate for that hair. But she told me and she assured me that the Cambodian Coarse Wavy is like the sister to that hair. So she said it's almost just like the Indian Relax Straight. And I told her I would like to review that one next, just so we could talk about this, okay? So, because this is a very serious matter. No, for real, it is. I'm sorry to pull the card, but it's a very serious matter because I really was getting calls and text messages about the Indian Relax Straight not being on the website, and I texted Sean and I was very upset with her. But rest assured, she told me that the Cambodian Coarse Wavy is the sister to that texture. And so I will be reviewing that hair next, and I will be showing you and comparing it with my Indian Relax Straight that I do have. So thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe. Always stay true to yourselves, and I will see y'all in the next video.